Guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So my friends, update here on Polestar Automotive, ticker PSNY. We trading here back at $1, but still a little bit over the all-time low, which was here at 61 cents. I made here a video on Polestar back in July 2024 where I said we have some short squeeze signals and could see a short squeeze. And when we check for a second what happened here since my video release, you can see that Polestar squeezed in total here 216%. Yeah, guys, as I said, here we had some very clear short squeeze signals. And now we don't have any short squeeze signals, but I have to share you some very interesting chart setup because it is possible, guys. It is possible that the bottom for Polestar is in. And that, of course, we can see here some squeezes, but it is possible that Polestar starts to recover from that huge sell-off which we had, and that we, from now on start to go higher and maybe come back here even in the $5 to $9 range. Yeah, of course, guys, this is not financial advice. I give you here my opinion based on the chart, but I want to share with you here the actual chart situation, and let's check together if we have here a squeezable or short squeeze situation or not for Polestar. Yo, guys, I switch here now to the daily chart, and the reason why I want to do this update here is we have this kind of trend channel pattern. Polestar was quite compressed here in this pattern, and what you also can see is that the volume is increasing here heavily. Yeah, this was the previous volume which we had before. So in average here, 2 million, 3 million shares have been traded. You can see that here in the corner of TradingView. And then, of course, we had sometimes some volume spikes every time when Polestar came at the bottom of this trend channel here. We had some squeezes. This is a usual algo pattern which we have for almost every stock, every crypto asset. It doesn't matter, guys. As soon as you spot these kind of trend channel patterns, you can trade these tickers here over and over again and make some profits. And the volatility range which Polestar had usually was about 66%. So, but now, guys, we have a different situation. The volume is increasing, and this is usually a sign of dilution, that a company is diluting the stock. And when a company does dilute the stock and the float gets bigger and bigger and bigger, this is normally not a sign for, or not in favor for a short squeeze. It depends, of course, on the previous situation when you see huge volume spikes and stuff like that. But for now, Polestar looks like they have been diluted, or it was a shakeout here by the market makers, and then you can see that was the beginning of the short squeeze. That's why I released my, not the first video, but one of my major videos here on Polestar was here 31st of July. Where I said, guys, we are here at the very, very close range to see a short squeeze, and you can see just 3 days later, Polestar started to squeeze. Yo, guys, and now we are back here in this liquidity zone. So as I mentioned before, the all-time low was 61 cents. This is the lowest price which we had. We have here two liquidity zones, but the most significant one is this one here, this green box between $1.17 and 86 cents. This is here where we have the strongest support for Polestar, and after the squeeze which we had here back in September 2024, this bottom has been retested once. We bounced from that, and now you can see we're trading here still in this green area. What I really like is, guys, that we don't have here any open business in the chart in favor for the bears. What does that mean? We don't have to come lower because of open gaps. There are no open gaps, so this was a very, even it was a squeeze, we had still a very natural, let's call it a natural squeeze without gap ups and nothing like that. So that looks really, really good. This is already one signal that Polestar could start to build here higher lows, and that this was the bottom here, 61 cents. As you all know, guys, one of the listing requirements here on the Nasdaq is that the stock is trading here above $1 US. So this is also for Polestar very important, not to go lower than $1, and of course not longer than 30 consecutive business days, because that would initiate the automatic delisting process from the Nasdaq. The good news is, guys, that we have here a lot of gaps to the upside, and that makes it for me a short squeeze play, or at least a stock which has the potential here to increase more than 100%. The next open gap which we have here in the daily chart is waiting at $3.11, and based on the actual price, sorry, the lowest gap is here at $1.15, but this is Mickey Mouse, we don't need to talk about that. So this is the next open gap here at $3.11, and you can see even from the actual price which we have here at $1.03, that would already cause a 200% short squeeze, guys. Yeah, talking about short squeezes, I love to trade short squeeze stocks, guys. I love to trade them, and I love to talk about them, and I love to present them. I have here every week my so-called hot stocks. Yeah, this is my personal finest selection of short squeeze stocks. For now, the month January is quite boring, guys, to be honest, but we had here so many squeezes in the last week of December. So I released those videos here every Sunday, and I just want to show you what happened here after and before Christmas. Here during the Christmas time, we had here 5 big squeezes in just, I think it was just 8 trading days, and you can see we had squeezes between 107 and 480%, so absolute crazy. Also here my members made some nice profits on that. You can see here some of the member feedbacks, but as I said, January is quite calm, and we're waiting here for the next big squeezes. We also had one bigger squeeze last week, 443% here, but that also was one of my December hot stocks here. So we're waiting now for the first really big January squeeze, guys. Blah blah blah, guys. If you want to see here my finest selection of short squeeze stocks, you can also join here our trading community. It's not only the short squeeze stocks, I also post here trading alerts or trading screenshot alerts on Patreon, and you can see all the member benefits here, guys. This is what you get when you join in the full package membership on Patreon. This is here my most popular membership, where every day new people joining in. If you also want to become a part of this trading community, you can click here the info icon in the corner to get access to the Patreon member link, guys. So why is Polestar so interesting now, guys? Yeah, I want to show you that. So we have here something like an RSI pattern, which I also like. So we broke that pattern here. As soon as we broke that RSI algo pattern, we had the squeeze here, the 220% squeeze, and we're retesting this pattern right now. So that doesn't mean that $1 is here the bottom. We could come here a little bit lower to retest that, but I show you now something, guys, here, the macro pattern. This is the micro pattern, and now I show you my macro pattern for Polestar, and that looks quite promising. This is what I think Polestar is trading in. I have no idea, guys, if you follow news. Yeah, I talked with so many people, traders, yeah, they have experience since 10 years and they follow the news and still are not successful in trading. And I'm not wondering why, guys, because in my opinion, news, you can, smoke the guys. News will not help you with your trades. It's good when you make your due diligence, but if you make your trading decision based on news, I think this is the worst thing you can do, because you never know who is, who is publishing that. Long story, guys. What I want to say is I focus on the chart, and what I see here for Polestar is that we have here something like a big trend channel pattern in which we are trading in, and this trend channel pattern was of course always in favor here for the bears, is still in favor for the bears, but as I said, it is possible that 61 cents was our bottom here and that we start to build new higher lows from here, guys. And we had here this kind of wedge pattern. We traded here at the bottom of this trend channel, had always small squeeze reactions here, but built these kind of bear steps, so the price was still going down. But now, guys, what I see is here we cannot touch anymore the bottom of this major trend channel. This macro trend channel is far away now. If Polestar would drop here, we would end up in the minus. So this pattern is over, guys. This pattern is simply over, and that could mean that we start to build here. We need a few more touch points, but it is possible that we start here now a bullish pattern within this macro trend channel pattern here, and that, as I said, 61 cents was the bottom, and that should or could mean, I cannot confirm it to 100% yet, but it is possible that here everything below $1 here, 96, 97 cents is the bottom, and that we start to squeeze from here, guys. So when we switch here to the weekly chart also, what I also do like is, I don't know if you're familiar with the Ichimoku indicator, guys. I also have some very nice tutorials here on Patreon how to use Ichimoku, and I also love that we have here a situation, guys, where we could see a breakthrough through the cloud. You can see how the price gets rejected here, but guys, the situation, if you know how to use that indicator, it looks not bad, guys. This is everything I can tell you. That's why I release here a brand new video on Polestar, not to hype you up, not to create FOMO. Make your own due diligence. If Polestar is here diluting the stock, guys, that would be very, very dangerous, because then we could break out here to the downside and could see even all-time lows. We cannot touch this trend channel pattern here anymore, but as I said, we have no confirmation yet that this is the right trend channel, but when I see the signals, guys, when I compare what the stock is doing, it could be here a new uptrend channel, and then it's just a matter of time until we break out and start to squeeze. Yeah, guys, if you want to copy here my price levels, I think this is here more significant. Yeah, this liquidity zone here is key for Polestar here. Between $1.16 and 86 cents is the support. When we leave the support, we have one final pit stop here at 71 cents, guys, and everything below 71 cents. Yeah, I will definitely work with a stop loss here. It's too risky to just hope here for something. Yeah, if they start to dilute the stock, guys, then Polestar can of course even tank more down. It's not smart to just talk about the upside. We also have to see the downside. This is here what I can tell you and show you here for Polestar. The natural resistance which we right now have is here in the $1.40 range. But when I switch one more time here to the daily chart, then we know that we have here also one open gap at $1.15. I think $1.40, yeah, here something here, $1.45. I will draw that for you here, guys. This is one of the resistance levels which we have here in that range. That is the make it or break it price level. When Polestar can squeeze over that level here, then we can here see much higher prices. Besides that, I don't know, guys, there are no real resistance here. You can see that it's just these kind of bear steps here. There is no real algo resistance waiting. I think the next real level which we could face is $3.24. This is what I at least expect here if we see a squeeze for Polestar. If you want to copy the price levels, this is everything based here on TradingView, what you see, guys. I use that program for all my videos and of course for all my trades since many years. I can highly recommend that, especially when you want to learn trading. You cannot, guys, you have to use the right chart program, and otherwise you will not spot the algos here. So invest in yourself, and if you want to get that program, you can use here my $15 discount link on the premium tier. When you click the info icon here in the corner, you get access to this TradingView discount link. So my friends, that was the quick and dirty update. I hope that was helpful. If you don't want to miss any updates, then please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next one. Arigato gozaimasu. Vielen Dank. Alles Gute mit Polestar und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.